Nay, if you didn't already know, and a lot of people have been asking me questions about my weight loss journey, and I lost 26 pounds in total. And so I know you guys had a couple questions, so I just wanted to explain to you my weight loss journey, what I did, the days, how much I lost every week that I looked. First off, I want to start by saying that I am not a nutritionalist or a fitness person, and I'm just talking about my experience. It doesn't work for everybody, but I just know people are asking. So I'll just start off by saying, due to COVID, when I came back home, I was like, girl, not looking right. Like, I need to lose weight. And I was just looking a little too chunky. So I got on the scale, and your girl was 161 point something. And I was like, I'm not trying to be a toothpick, but I'm not trying to be no 161 either. So, no. So, starting April 5th, I was 160 pounds, 0.2. So then I decided I like to eat what I like to eat. Let me start fasting. So fasting is basically you pick times for, I want to say maybe 11 to 14 hours of not eating, and then you eat the whole day. So I would fast from 8 o'clock p.m. all the way to, I want to say around like 10 or 11 o'clock. It kind of just depended on when I went to work. So if I went to work at 8 o'clock in the morning and didn't get my break till 9, I'll make sure I don't eat at 6 or 7 p.m. and try to have that 10 to 14 hours of just not eating at nighttime. So I was doing that for, I want to say about a month, and that really didn't do much. I ended up gaining a pound. So the following week, April 10th, I gained 1 pound. Then the next week, I was still the same weight. And then I end up losing. So don't get discouraged, I would say, because you're going to gain weight before you lose weight. That's something that I learned. So you might gain a pound or two. And then your body will lose it because your body's going through a change and like, what's going on? What are you doing? So at the end of May, that's when I realized maybe I need to just do something else. And I was learning about keto. I was reading about it, and I was like, I'm going to try keto, but I really love bread. And they told me I can't have bread. And I'm a bread baby. Like, literally, my mom used to say when I was younger, you keep eating them rolls, you're going to turn into one. So I really love bread. So June 1st, my weigh-in weight was 151.8. So I think it was May 25th. I think it was May 25th. My bad. May 25th, I started the keto. So keto is basically a no carb diet. So you can eat all the meat you want: chicken, shrimp, steak. I do want to say that you can have all the meat you want, but you also have to watch out for certain types of breading on the meat, because you cannot have the breading on the meat that you have. So for instance, if you get chicken nuggets at McDonald's, you cannot have the chicken nuggets at McDonald's because of the breading on there. That's bread. Go to Chick-fil-A, you want the chicken nuggets, can't have the chicken nuggets because that's bread. The breading is the part that you can't have, and that's what's making you gain weight over time. If you're not able to lose weight like me, I felt like I wasn't able to lose weight, and so you're taking that bread, that carb, out of the factor. You also have to look up nutritional facts. Look, guys, you have to do this if you want to lose the weight. So I literally looked up, okay, on this it says that if I eat this kind of salad or if I have this kind of meat, it's this many carbs, and I would calculate it, like I said. So what you have to do is end up making your own food. I learned how to cook. I mean, I knew how to cook, but I cooked more different and unique stuff, and I thought it was cool. Like I said, I cooked a stuffed pepper. It's so good. I even make this chicken. It's called Big Crack Chicken. This Big Crack Chicken, It tastes like it was out of a restaurant. That's how good I made this chicken. And I don't brag about how I can cook because I know I'm not a chef or anything, but it was really good. So just looking up new different recipes and also substituting it. So if I knew I wanted fried chicken, there's alternatives. You can go to the store and get almond flour, coconut flour. And yes, I will say it is kind of expensive because we know that healthy food is expensive. Doesn't make any sense, but that's kind of how the life is right now. So you cannot use flour for anything. You put flour on whatever you make, you can't do that anymore. You have to find an alternative or just not have any seasoning. Just not have any flour. You can have all the seasoning that you want. You can't have any beans, can't have rice. Stuff that has grains in it, which is bread. Can't have any snacks. So I love peanut M&Ms. I don't know if y'all have a special candy that you like. You can't have that anymore. It's done, cut. Chocolate, they recommend you to have at least 90% of the actual, like the dark chocolate. I've never actually tried it because I know it's nasty because I like milk chocolate. So what? So I'm not even gonna try that. So I went to the store and just started looking up different recipes of what I could make. And I ended up making this stuffed pepper dish, which is basically you take a pepper, any color pepper. I took a green pepper, and you cut the top off and you scrape the inside out. And then my mom made taco meat, and I can have taco, the meat. I just can't have the shell. So I put the taco meat in there. I put a whole bunch of cheese because I love cheese. Oh, and that's another thing, you can have so much cheese. I love cheese. Put some cheese and I put pepperoni on there. Then I put it in the oven, I want to say for about like 10 minutes, took it out. And I put hot sauce on it because I really like spicy. It was really good. I was actually surprised. I was like, okay. So then the next week I was 151.8. So then I lost 3 pounds, 3 to 4 pounds already, just by the first week. And I was like, okay, like this is actually working. Now I will say the 3rd day of the first week, my head started pounding. And I know it's because of the sugar withdrawal for me not having a lot of sugar, because a couple weeks before when I was just fasting, I was eating peanut M&Ms every day. My mom would buy them and I'd just be sitting in the bed and eating. And while I'm actually doing the keto, I'm actually working out too. So in the morning, before it started getting super hot, I would go for a walk in my neighborhood. It would be about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. And then I would come back and then I would do a workout. And the workouts are called, it's by this late girl, and her name is Chloe Ting, and there's a challenge. And at first I couldn't find, she has a workout video link website where all the workouts are free, don't cost nothing, and it takes you right to the YouTube, and which program you pick is totally up to you, and then you just follow the directions. But before I knew that, I was just clicking any video. She said abs in 2 weeks. Oh, okay, got you. And that's what I was doing. So I was doing the same workouts, but I was doing one every day because I couldn't find her schedule plan. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do one workout, and I was doing it with my sister just to keep me motivated. So the 2nd week I was fine. I got it, like keto, a breeze. I was going to work, and I work at a fast food place, so I was getting free food. So that really worked out in my favor. And I was like, okay, let me count these carbs, and I actually put it on my phone, and I can post it on Instagram so y'all can see how I calculated my hours. I calculated my carbs. In the list, you can have, when I researched it, it said you could have 20 carbs. I looked at myself and I said, I cannot have 20 carbs. Like, who do they think I am? I cannot do this. So I said, I'm gonna bump it up and I'm gonna have 30 carbs a day, because I think 20 carbs is just really, really, really little. So I'm gonna do 30. It's not too much, and if I go over 20, it's not a big deal. So I set the goal for myself. So y'all have to set a goal that's good for you guys, excuse me, because no one's gonna, knows you like you know yourself. So you have to set the goal for you. And my goal was 30 calories a day. 30 carbs a day. So I would write down, so I knew that grilled nuggets, depending on how much they were 1 carb, 2 carbs. I got to the point where I didn't even need the list anymore because I knew like this, and this was 5 carbs and I'm good, and that's breakfast. Now I got to worry about lunch when I go home after work, and then dinner. And I ended up staying under 20 in the second week of having less than 20 carbs, and I didn't feel hungry. So naturally I don't eat that much anyway, so I feel like it just kind of worked out in my favor. Sometimes I would crave ice cream, and milkshakes are literally my weakness. I love milkshakes. And sometimes at my job, when we would beat goals and stuff, or we would do good work, they'd be like, oh, you can get a milkshake. And I'd be like, I can't have a milkshake because my keto diet. Or one time we got pizza, and I couldn't eat the pizza because it had bread. I was so hurt. So the following week, so this is June 29th. That's the end of the month. My bad. June 1st to June 15th. My bad. June 15th, because that's 2 weeks, I got to 143. So by this time, I lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks just from doing keto. So I was literally so motivated. I was like, yes. Some people started noticing, but it really wasn't like a drastic change. But I was like, okay, I'm doing this. I said, I'm getting sick of this too. I want to do something different because I get bored really quickly. So I need like something different to change to. So I was looking up the juice cleanse because I saw it before I was going to do the keto because I was trying to figure out which one I wanted to do first. And I was like, I don't know if I could do the juice cleanse. So I researched it and I did the juice cleanse. So I follow this website. It's like Juice Diet or something on Instagram, but I'll put it down below so y'all can follow them. And they had all different smoothies, but they said click the link and you got to pay for it. And I'm not trying to pay for something when I can try to look it up on Google. But they had in the pictures on some of them, it said like 1 cup of spinach, 1 cup of kale, 1 cup of pineapple. So I just screenshotted them. My mom works at a food place. So I gave her a list and she went grocery shopping for me. And every day I would make the juices, and I would have 2 juices a day. And then I had a protein under 500, a meal under 500 calories. Sorry, there's hair in my face. Had a meal under 500 calories. So then I was like, okay, if I really want to lose weight, I'm going to just have to be vegan. Because at this point, I'm just trying to do anything. But it's healthy though, because vegans, they're healthy. I mean, well, at least that's what I think. So I was getting vegan nuggets, and you should get Morningstar because that's when I was watching YouTube videos. That's what I saw, and I was like, I'm going to get this. So I got this bag. This bag was small, and it was $5. Now, I don't know if y'all want to spend $5 on a little bag of chicken nuggets, but I only ate 4 for dinner, and then I had green beans or something just to get the to have something green. When I tell you about this juice cleanse, you will be pooping, and it's gonna be green. So I just want to let y'all know if you decide to do it. But that's a good thing though. That means your body is cleansing and you got it. So I started that on June 29th. So that's the end of June. And literally in the first week, I think I lost 4 pounds. Let me see. I was 143, so 36, just kidding. I lost 7 pounds. I lost 7 pounds in the first week of doing the juice cleanse. And that was just doing the vegan nuggets. And I also tried a vegan burger. And that was actually good. I was kind of nervous because it had beans in it. And basically the smoothie cleanse is way different from the keto diet because the smoothie cleanse, you can eat all the carbs, but it's low protein. So it's kind of in reverse, just kind of figuring out what you rather do, if you would like to have more protein in your diet and lose weight, or have no carbs, or have carbs and no protein. So I ended up losing 7 pounds just doing that. And then the following week, I was so close to my goal. I'm not there at my goal yet. I'm not going to tell you what my goal is, because when I hit my goal, you will know on Instagram when I hit my goal, or Snapchat if you follow me. So I got to 136, and my birthday was literally next week, and I was like, okay, like, let me try to see if I can get to my goal. But I need to lose a few more pounds. I didn't make my goal, but I was 134 on that following week, so that's July 13th. And at this point, I wasn't doing July 6th to the 13th. I wasn't doing the juice cleanse. I was having juices and I was having food because I just got hooked on drinking the juices, but I wasn't doing the juice cleanse like I did before with eating the veggie nuggets and the burger. I also tried, they had like little, basically, not Hot Pockets, what are they called? Those little tortilla things that like they look like squares, and you put them, well, obviously you put it in your mouth because you eat it, but I forgot what they're called, but I'm gonna say miniature Hot Pockets. Miniature Hot Pockets. And I was eating those, and they were vegan, and they were good. I put hot sauce on them because I put hot sauce on almost everything. Even if it tastes nasty, I'm gonna put hot sauce on it because hot sauce just makes it better. And so then, just following that, on July 13th, I weighed 134.4. So in total, I lost 26 pounds. And then on my birthday, I decided to eat what I want because I deserve it. And I gained 7 pounds. So with the juice diet, you will lose weight fast, but you can also gain it back. If you, as you can see, if you just go back to eating McDonald's, Burger King, Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, because you thought you were cute now because you just lost your 10 pounds. So you thought I could eat whatever I want. No, ma'am, you can't. No, sir, you cannot. Because you see, I just gained 7 pounds. And that was really easy. And it was one weekend, and I gained 7 pounds. So imagine you did all that work just to not. But it's okay, I'm not discouraged because I didn't get to my goal, but I'm still gonna get to my goal because there is a God, and I know that He's watching over me, and I'm gonna make it to the end. So I did the Chloe Ting the first 2 weeks when I started the keto. And then I tried to run, that wasn't for me. So I just did walking. So now I still do walking. I walk 3 miles almost every day. I try to do it 2 to 3 times a day. And then I also do a workout video. Or I did jump roping. So I bought a jump rope from Five Below, but don't buy a jump rope from Five Below because mine broke. So I had to do it the getaway and tie it around and make it stay because I paid $5 for it. And I didn't think they were gonna take it back. So I would jump rope for 10 minutes or do my best in 10 minutes to jump rope because it is hard. Your chest is beating, like literally I wanted to pass out. So I try to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to do all this stuff, 6 or 7, because the sun lately has been coming up at 7 and then it gets hot at like 8 o'clock. So I try to get up at 6 where it's kind of still dark, it's a little chilly, or 7 o'clock where the sun's out but it's not like beaming. But you have to do what's best for you. If you work in the morning and you get off, I would do it maybe at 7 or 8 o'clock at night. Or if you work later, I would try to get up in the morning. And they said there are benefits to working out in the morning. They said that you get better sleep when you go to sleep, and then at night you just feel more energized. So I mean, whatever works best for you. I'm trying to think what else. I'm trying to think what other questions that y'all asked me. I'm just gonna say overall, just to recap, overall the whole experience was really cool just to see like the transformation, and I will show you guys pictures just from the beginning to the end, and I'm just like, whoa, literally my clothes are too big. I bought something when the stores opened back up, and I bought this cute workout outfit just to keep motivating me, and now it's too big. So now I'm gonna have to rechange my wardrobe. But yeah, all I can say is this, that motivation is definitely the key. And it doesn't stop because it's a lifestyle. And it's okay to take breaks and have whatever you want to have, because you have to do what's best for you at the end of the day. But just realize, if you want to reach your personal goal in life, you are the only person that can motivate yourself to do it, and don't let anybody stop you. When I told somebody my goal, they said that that was too big of a goal, and that that's not healthy, and you're not gonna make it because you're gonna get discouraged and do all this other stuff and probably not eat. But you have to know your personal self, and I almost made my goal, and I know I'm gonna make my goal, period. And I know who's ever watching this video is gonna make their goal too. So I think I might make another account, just, posting all this stuff. If I should make another account, if y'all even watch this video, then let me know. You can DM me or just comment down below and just be like, yes, you should make another account and just post like healthy stuff, just to encourage you guys, because I feel like if y'all are encouraged by me, I'm gonna be encouraged by you, because you're giving me a reason to push and I'm giving you a reason to push. And if you show me progress, I'm gonna show y'all progress. But that's it. So thanks for watching my video. I really hope this helped. Hopefully it helped, just about my journey and where I've come from in that month of June. But I hope you have a blessed day, stay safe, and wear a mask, period.